on the board.
Alrighty. It is time. Welcome to Monday, and we've got our fun airship crew that's moonlighting as some pirates as they've come via a living ship, the Wild Bloom, onto a dark island of bone. And as they have decided to have a little bit of investigation, talking to the dead, and using magic to determine a location, they found what seemed to be a central piece as they got deeper to the center of this island. It's about what appears to be maybe 6 inches, layers of various bones. And as they had gotten to the center, and it seemed that the magic they were using had drifted off and animated a big blob of skin as well as several bones that began to suddenly move and shift around them as some of the scraps of bone rose up, forming a cloaked figure with finger bones acting as teeth as they sneered at our party and held out their hand, and other groups of bones began to swirl around, forming 4 armed skeletons. The flesh wrapped itself around enormous figures of bone, each one dwarfing our characters as various tides of energy floated and flitted among them. And we left ready to see exactly what's going to happen. So, let's get some initiative, my friends.
It's okay, you have Thola! No pressure.
Oh yeah, we'll be absolutely fine. Ooh, I keep forgetting I have advantage on initiative.
That's right. I copied you. I took that shield.
Right? Isn't that awesome? I got a 23.
So good.
Okay.
Oh, you guys also have the Sentinel shield? You all
Yes.
got shields with eyes on them. Yeah.
Like twinsies, triplets now.
All
Did he
right.
still have the cloak with the eyes, though?
There was someone else who had that, I believe.
I thought
So,
it was Kaylin.
No.
oh.
Okay.
All right. Let's see here. Palin, what'd you get?
I got a 16.
16. Okay, cool. That's what came up. All right. I think I've got everybody's. I got Thola 20, Jinx 9, Palin 16, Dujab 23, Herod and the Hexa 18, Terabo 27, and Aso 8.
They fixed the advantage on initiative. Love it.
Yeah. That's good stuff.
Ooh, look at that.
Ooh, that is scary.
So cool.
All right. So starting us off is Terabel.
Okay. Oh my. Well, let's see here. The biggest thing here looks like that lady in the center. So I believe what Terabel is going to do is, firstly, let's go ahead and try out a Potion of Speed as a bonus action. And
The
then we're
lady's
going,
all bone. Look.
we're going to go up,
Ooh.
and
All bone.
I'm going to take
Sorry.
some swings.
Okay.
So, first punch
Whee!
is a 32.
That hits.
That will do 19 bludgeoning, magical bludgeoning. Next punch is a 21.
Sorry, so what was the first bludgeoning? I missed it. I was looking at something.
It was 19 bludgeoning.
Magical.
Okay. Very good. You do see as you hit it, the bones seem to be supernaturally hardened as is resistant to your damage.
Magical damage?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Well,
Never stopped her before.
Second. So
Let's
your
see.
second one hits.
yeah, but I guess it doesn't do anything.
It's resistant, not immune.
It's re-
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said immune. My brain is not here.
All right, let me just log off real quick.
Third attack.
It just means,
What's the damage for your second attack?
Oh, crap. Hold on.
it just means you get to hit
Yes.
it more.
Oh, I
The
didn't
third
roll
one
it.
hits.
That's what it
Yeah,
was.
correct.
Okay.
That was
So
kind
that one was 12 bludgeoning. The next one was a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and that one does 16 bludgeoning, and then I will use my hasted action to swing again
Nice.
for a 32 to hit,
Ooh.
and that one does 17 bludgeoning.
Nice.
And I will stay right there. That's my turn.
Perfect. All right, so it is I do this. All right. So it leans down this head of bones and goes for a bite. Essentially, this enormous maul for a miss, and then switches for another miss as the bones form into like a claw. And you're able to duck under it. And we'll go to Dewdrop.
How tall is the ceiling in here?
You're
You're
outside.
outside.
dipshit.
We're outside.
We're on a beach. A beach of bones.
Perfect. Okay. I will look over at Aesol and I'll kind of give her a wink. And then with the bonus action, I'll cast a spell. I'm going to sprout incorporeal wings. My features will sort of start to take on a sort of draconic look. I'll go claws out of my fingers and I'm going to fly 60 feet straight up.
Nice.
And then that's actually a bonus action. So for my action, I will do something else. I will cast. I guess I should cast Blight. On. Wait, was it necromantic stuff that kind of set these guys off originally?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Should I not do that? How about
Do whatever you want.
Yeah, you know what? I'll cast Moonbeam instead. Oops. I'll cast Moonbeam instead.
Okay, where are you putting the moonbeam?
Right in the center on the tallest one.
You got it.
That's going to be 5th level. Where'd it go? And so when it comes up, it's a 21 con save.
Okay.
How big is Moonbeam again?
Oh, I will tell you
10
one second
foot
here.
radius.
Yeah, I gotta find one then.
Or 5 foot radius.
5 foot radius.
5 foot radius. All right. Then Thola.
Yeah, she starts to walk closer to get as many of those undead as she can that can see and hear her. And she tugs on the second necklace that she has that is reminiscent of motifs of a raven. And she says, "You who defy the natural order, be gone from this place. Feel the purity of the divine and tremble." As she casts Turn Undead, using Channel Divinity.
Okay.
That was
Yeah.
wisdom 19.
20 foot radius from her?
30.
30 foot radius from
Okay,
her.
then.
Yeah, she moves up.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to get as close as I can as
Yep.
possible.
Right there.
Does that get everybody?
That gets all of them.
Okay.
And you still have Tara between you and them.
Cool. And what was the
Let's
DC
go.
on that?
19 wisdom.
Oh,
Okay. So the big one there is turned.
Sweet.
The one, kind of the big masses of flesh. One of them is turned there. Okay. The 2 4-armed ones resisted.
Could I
That's
silvery
black.
barbs
Black.
one of them?
Sure. Yes, and the other flesh one resisted too. One of the silvery barbs. One of these. Makes one of the 4-armed ones into a fail.
Awesome.
Yeah, Palin screams at it in Celestial, the rough translation being, "You who are twice born are soon to be twice buried," and then he'll swing that potential to Jinx for advantage.
Nice.
Okay,
And
go
I
ahead.
assume none of them were less than CR3 or lower, but
Yeah, no.
you know, hey, maybe there was like a little rolling skull in the background we didn't see. You know,
There's a
Those
few
rats.
things. Pew, 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 pew.
right? And then as my bonus action, a huge like scythe will go out to the fleshy boy that resists. As
oh
he
crap,
casts
I gotta
his
go
jaw.
find your scythe.
Go into the retirement box. Go.
Exactly what I'm
Yeah.
doing.
What'd you cast on it?
Oh, crap.
A spiritual weapon. And
Okay,
then I'll-
perfect. Yeah.
Yep, now. Okay.
God damn it.
All good. No rush. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, where'd it go? Here it is. Ooh, 19.
A 19 hits.
All right. Take it. Not much. So it'll take 10 force damage. As I'll put it, that's the flesh thing in between me and the weapon. And that. I'm also in the broom. So I was probably hovering. I'll move up. That was 30 feet to get there. So I'll move up another 10 feet,
Okay.
hovering.
Okay, so see the first one that is turned here has to take its movement of 40 and goes opposite from Thola.
Ooh.
I'm so glad he's wearing pants.
Yeah, I had to add pants to some of them.
Yeah. Every once in a while, you get these NFSW minis. You gotta be like, let me just, yeah.
Hey, today my favorite is the naked halfling with just a fig leaf.
Harridan, it is your turn.
Do you mind holding Harridan up? I have not gotten a good look at them before.
Aha, you'll never see me when I have blur cast.
Ooh.
go.
Oh, what is that? Is a little skull coming out of there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yellow ghost.
So cool.
That's so cool.
Oh, I like your
Speaking
nails,
of
by the way.
skulls,
Hey,
let's summon two.
you're gonna summon your skulls?
Yep, might as well see if they're frightening enough.
Oh, dang it. I knocked everything. I didn't give you skulls. I give you little ghosties.
Yes, my ghosties.
Whoosh. You got to go away.
The wisps. The wisps so well.
So cute.
Those are adorable.
Why, thank
What
you.
a fuck you want? They're very, very cute.
Very cool. All right, skulls are summoned. Now, what are we doing?
Let me check how far I can place them real quick. It's just an action. I see, so it'll be right there. I'm gonna make that a bonus action with my magic item I'm wearing. And then I will prepare my action to order them to attack. When they move adjacent to an enemy, I'll end my turn. I'll have my familiars move. Are there any party members engaged with undead at the moment?
Yeah,
I think just Tara.
just Kara.
Lovely. I'd like to have one move adjacent to Terra, as far as it can go.
What's
and
the
then-
speed?
That's what I'm pulling up right now. 40 feet fly speed. A hover.
Like it with Tara.
And then the other one adjacent to Terra. Because I'll have one use its action to give Terra the help action. Whispering sweet nothings into Terra's ear.
At words of affirmation. God bless. You look so good at that dress earlier.
And then let me look this up real quick. Alright, what action would that be for them to attack? I believe it is the reaction. Yes, there we go. So then I use my reaction to have my familiar make its reaction to attack. With advantage, and
So it's going to attack the turned one, the Big Bone Collector.
Yeah.
Collective.
They could get the fleshy one, right? It's within 5 feet or no?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, could, yeah.
Okay, you
Yeah.
want to get the unturned fleshy? There we go.
yes, please.
Yeah.
And then let me see what I am rolling. Alright. Ta-da. Alright, I'm pretty sure that hits. I got 19 plus 14.
That'll hit.
Alright, are they immune to necrotic damage?
They are.
I suspected as much, but now I know. Alright, that's my turn.
Okay, so we do the turn for armed individual is going to go ahead and move its 20 feet.
I don't want to be by her. She's scary.
And Palin.
So Palin is swarmed by this constellation of 7 smoky, almost wraith-like orbs, and he's gonna fire one of them as a bonus action at this fleshy boy up front, and that is a natural 20. Oh, wow. Oh man.
Nice.
That's crazy. Okay, that's 51 points of radiant damage. And then as my action, I'm going to extend the Staff of Mages out towards Jinx. And the Doomblade that's affixed to it, almost like a scythe now at this point, is going to gleam at the tip. And I'm going to imbue her with haste as my action.
What was the damage that hit them again? Sorry.
51 radiant.
Nice.
And Josh, this is one of my 2-minute haste from the staff. And then I'm gonna use my full movement to run out of here. We are too clumped up, so I'm gonna go camera right, back is fine too, just away from everyone. And I think Palin kind of trembles a little bit at the fury of Fola's devotion as it has scattered these undead. And that will be my turn.
All right. As your beam of radiant went out, you could see it did extra damage, so it did 102 to that fella.
Palin's not useless.
Whoa!
What? Useful in combat? Not me.
Yeah.
It's a necrotic, radiant. It's there for you.
Okay. So we had the forearm that was not turned here. Let's see, who's it? Let's see, this is Terra there.
There's Terra there. There's Terra there. There's Shake there. There's Solos there.
Okay. In that case, it's going to go over to Jinx.
Nom 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 nom.
All right. The rib cage opens up and it tries to grab you for a 26 to hit.
So barbs, if that hits.
Yes, that would hit. So silver barbs it.
Okay. 16.
Miss.
All right. Then it whirls around with its swords for 29 to hit.
Oh my god.
That will hit.
Then
Don't forget your hasted.
as the bones and everything move, that is 37 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
And 30 piercing damage. Total of 67.
Jeez.
Then Jinx, it is your turn.
Bonus action. I wolf out. Literally, I just get angry, and I scream so hard that my skin pops off, and fur comes out of everywhere.
Nice.
And I just rage attack this. I can't rage, but recklessly. That's gonna be a crit with my weapon because of my butcher's blade.
Woo!
So let's go crit damage. First one is going to be 31 magical slashing damage.
Nice. Full damage.
Second
Ooh,
attack.
okay.
Second attack is going to be a 24 to hit
That hits.
for 24 magical. Actually, I'm going to reroll that. Yeah, so that's going to be 27 magical slashing damage.
Is that
Nice.
with rage bonus damage included, Josh?
I'm not raging it.
Oh, you're not.
I'm
Okay.
just wolfed out, yeah. And then third attack is going to be a 26 to hit from a hasted attack
Yep.
for another 27 damage.
Ooh, very good.
Yeah, and Jinx just holds there. Now my AC is at 24.
And Aesol.
She'll fly 30 feet straight up
Nice.
and looking at Dewdrop. Oh, that's pretty nice. And so she'll try to cast Hold Monster on the one that just hit. Actually, has the big one gone yet?
Yes.
Okay, I will try to cast Hold Monster on the one that just hit Jinx.
Got it.
So that's DC 22 Wisdom save.
Okay. That is a 26.
This is my turn, so I get my reaction back, right?
Yes.
So Silvery Barbs.
Hell yeah.
19 for a fail.
Yay, it's paralyzed.
Okay. So as that magic goes through, it seems to not be able to find something in the arcane powers off. It is immune to paralyzed.
Ooh, okay. Then I am going to give that advantage to who doesn't have advantage here. I feel like everybody. I'll give
don't.
I'll give one to Sola, and my bonus action, I am going to quicken spell and Tasha's Mind Whip on the big one for intelligence 22 save at disadvantage.
Okay. Dodge and save. Disadvantage. Oh, there's only a 9.
Okay, so that is 14 psychic, and the Mind Whip effect happens. Yep, that is going to be my turn.
Good.
Oh, sorry, not the bigger one that's in the one that's turned. The bigger one that's in the one next to it that's not turned. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm so
That
sorry.
makes
I'm not attacking a one that's turned.
Oh, okay.
Other big
Give
one.
me a sec. I gotta undo.
Fleshy big
The
one.
fleshy one. Fleshy
Yeah.
Yes, yes, sorry.
Fleshy forearms, and then the big skeleton
That's
Haster
so
looking mug. Haster light.
Let me just double check. I'm
Here.
think.
Fleshy over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we're still good because that.
Good
Good.
boy.
Good to go. We're good. All right.
Sure.
Yep.
Positive.
Is that it, Axel?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, so now it's Thick Boy's turn, as they say. And is anyone right next to him or no?
That's the big
Um,
boy.
Yeah.
I'm probably closest, and the weapons
You're
right there. special
closest,
weapons.
but Skull.
Oh, I am
is
10
right
feet in the
there.
air though, but
Okay.
I don't think that matters for him because he looks tall.
Yeah.
He's also got Rook One safe as well.
Correct, because you've got the thing. Well, no, you've got yours on the one that's turned, right? Yeah.
The tallest one. I thought that's who we were talking about here.
Nope.
Oh,
No, we're talking about Flesh Boy.
sorry.
All good.
Now we see the problem.
So it can't move and attack. So in that case, it's going to go ahead. Why not? It'll aim. It puts out its hand, and a black orb comes around and shoots out a sickening ray here to Ace. So, just for a 12, be able to easily fly out of the way. And we'll go back up to Terra.
All right, is somebody flanking this big tall thing?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I
he's
brought
giving
one.
them
it is.
help.
Damn.
All right.
know yours, yeah.
All right. So I am definitely, so there's no confusion. I am attacking the turned, tall, nun-looking thing.
Oh, it does look like a nun.
All right.
You
so
don't want
I'm going to
one.
go ahead and swing. That is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
All right. Go ahead and roll that. It's 11 bludgeoning. And gosh. Yeah, no, I'm going to keep going. So I'm going to attack again.
Very good.
That is a 32 to hit.
Jesus.
That hits.
That is 19 bludgeoning. Attack again. That is another 32 to hit.
Yeah. Punching and
That
breaking bones.
is 10 bludgeoning.
Very good.
I will go ahead and activate my whatever it's called. My extra attacks. Whatever that's called. I don't remember what it's called. The fighters. Action surge. Action surge. Okay. That's what I'm trying to say. And attack 3 more times. That one's a 26 to hit.
That hits.
That one does 11 bludgeoning. I'll attack again. That one is a 33 to hit. It does 11 bludgeoning. Attack again. All right, that's a 27 to hit.
That hits.
It does 19 bludgeoning. I will then use my bonus action to activate Second Wind Swing. So first, let me roll my d10. All right, I get 20 more HP. And that automatically gives me an additional attack. Whoop. Whoop, I only rolled once. Let me roll again. Just in case. All right, so a 30 to hit.
That hits.
That one is 13 bludgeoning, and finally my hasted action attack. 25 to hit.
Yeah.
We'll do 16 bludgeoning. And that's my turn.
All
Terry's a
right.
goddamn machine, man. Outrageous. So good.
Cracking these bones the best you can.
So good.
Yeah, I'm picturing like shockwaves and
Totally.
debris blasting everywhere.
Okay. All right, he reaches forth with a 27 to hit.
Who's doing this?
The big one, and it will do its thing too.
Perfect.
Attacking who?
A terror.
Oh, yeah, 27 hits.
All right, it will take full damage from your moonbeam.
Okay. Oh man, that's a terrible roll. 23 radiant.
Okay, so it just takes regular radiant, but it does take it, and it's not adding up, is what it's not. There it is. It's it kind of opens up the bones, and they swirl around your body, scratching, and piercing for 56.
All right. It's not too bad.
Sounds bad.
And Dewdrop.
Okay. So there's a magical effect on some of these bad guys that if I hit them, it'll go away. Is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah, the ones with the red.
they're like gone in the background. So
Okay.
Pretty
Can
far
I
away.
just? Okay. I want to aim my new breath weapon, which I have now, at the big guy, and hopefully not dispel anything from anyone else. So it's a 60-foot cone. Can I do that?
Ooh.
Only
Art
want to
department
hit the
retaliator.
big guy. Let me get my 60-foot cone. Only want to hit the. It's a 60-foot.
Probably the fleshy guy.
Yeah, if you move over here, you can get these two, and you won't hit any of your friends.
Perfect. Let's
Oh,
do
that's
it.
not true. You'll hit a familiar.
So you'd
I
get
don't-
the familiars.
Just one.
Just one familiar.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't see them, so I'm gonna do it anyway.
Rude as hell. There are people too.
Dewdrop's old.
Dewdrop.
He needs glasses.
All right. So that's a dex save.
That'll be a Dex 21.
Okay. And oh yeah, they're both gonna fail.
All right.
Nice.
That's gonna be 24 force, I believe. Yeah, force. All right, that was my bonus action, if you can believe that.
Okay.
22
The-
to succeed.
Cool. The big pile of bones is officially super cracked, so bloodied.
Nice. And then, while flying about like I like to do now, apparently, I will cast Heal on Jinx. Jinx, that'll be 70 points back to you.
Thank you, sir.
And just in case it comes up, I've got blind sight right now too. So anything trying to sneak up on me, I might see.
Nice.
Very nice. Then Thola.
Thola, looking around and seeing that everyone is working really well together, and also being totally caught aback and taken aback, and realizing that Jinx was obviously undead in some way, and knew those ears did something, but wasn't expecting to see and hear what she just witnessed before, but also impressed. She says, "By the grace of the Raven Queen, I weave this bond of light. Divine threads unite and shield our fates intertwined. As we stand in faith and might, protect us in your holy sight. Sacred bond, now take flight." And then she will emboldening bond herself, Terra, Jinx, and then as well. And then this is a bit stronger. And then I don't know if any of you have been around a police cleric, but it seems like her bond is stronger, even though she doesn't seem like she has the magical level to do it. She's able to reach out and get 60 feet with this bond, and she will also choose Dewdrop and Palin as well.
Okay. So that means everyone gets it. All those people get a D4.
Yep.
To-
Per turn. Yep. Your attack roll, ability checks, and saving throws.
Oh no, I lost my head.
Once per turn, yeah. And then
God.
also, if someone's about to be hit, you can reaction teleport to take the hit.
Damn. All right.
Yep. Thank you, Matt, for explaining that for me. I did forget that part, but that will help in my next idea. So then, my bonus action, then I will try to fillet the fleshy beast, and I will roll a. Plus 11. 21.
That's going to hit.
And that will be 16 force damage.
All right. 16 force.
Tries to get its fleshy bits away from its bone. And that is my turn. As I'll fly up another 10 feet in the air.
All right. So we've got the turned fleshy goes another 30 feet.
He's gone.
Or 40 feet, yeah. The island. Then Harridan.
Oh, I forgot to ask. Hold on, let me pull it up. Does your familiar's attacks count as magical for the purpose of overcoming damage resistance and immunity to magical attacks and damage matter in this fight? If not, I'll skip that.
I mean, I'll note it. So it's
Alright.
What we have noticed is at least that the big person is resistant to magical attacks, is what we've noticed. But
Yeah,
not really anything else.
I noticed they're immune to my damage.
That
to the necrotic, but yeah, it doesn't undo the necrotic immunity.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Alright. In that case, might as well make me a strength save. Gonna try and hobble you. DC 22.
All right, this is a large pile of bones. That is going to be an 11.
Alright. Your target speed is reduced to 10 feet until the end of your next turn. If it is flying, it falls unless it has the ability to hover or is held aloft by magic. And then I'm using my pentacle to make that a bonus action. So that
Nice.
my action is something that I have ready for real.
What about?
Alright.
Hand me that, please. I lost my headset. I can't reach it. Please, help me.
So my familiar is right next to them, yeah?
Yep.
I'm gonna use an action to cast a spell with the range of touch through my familiar. 5th level bestow curse.
Okay.
And let me see what the save is, just refresh my mind. That will be Wisdom DC 22 with disadvantage because you are hexed.
That's going to fail.
Alrighty. While cursed, the target must make a Wisdom saving throw at the start of each of its turns. If it fails, it wastes its action that turn doing nothing.
Nice.
Jeez Louise.
Feeling under the weather, are we? And that will be the end of my turn. And then for my familiars, I'll have the one that's flanking stay there and use its action to. Let me see if I can actually use a specific action. But while I'm doing that, I'm looking at that. I'll have my other familiar. I guess. Move away to find another party member. I don't care if it makes an attack of opportunity. Do it. It's your reaction.
It does. And it can go help Jake.
All right. I guess it will here.
Hit
Only
me.
for an 18?
An 18, that just barely hits it.
All right. And that is 56 piercing.
Let me check my thing real quick. Oh, you said... Good thing I'm resistant. So you said 56?
Yep.
Do I have that here? Alright. Familiar's still up.
Nice.
Wow.
And
Nice.
then I'll have to give the help action to a friend.
Very cool.
Looking this up real quick. My apologies. I'm not all here today. Trying my best. You know?
Oh, good.
Glad to have you here.
Very much new class, do this. We understand.
Familiar actions. It's down here somewhere. Could it take the dodge action? The other one.
Yeah.
Alright, that's my turn. Thank you.
All right. So the turned four-armed bone thing is going to move. And
God.
it'll begin running over there. And then it's Balin's turn.
Palin is going to hurl another one of those smoky comet-like orbs straight at the large fleshy dude for a 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. That's a pretty solid roll. That is 40 points of radiant damage.
Yep. So 80. How do you want to kill it?
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
I think the orb will pierce through its torso and then pulse, and there's going to be this incredible blaze of light behind its eyes, and then it'll kind of just fall limp, deanimated. And then with my action,
Is that
I
the
am
fleshy or the other one, Matt?
the sorry.
The fleshy.
Thank you.
And then with my action, I'm going to cast Psychic Lance at 4th level at the big bone nun. That's an intelligence save of 20.
Are we really calling it the Bone Nun now?
Yes.
Yes.
I feel like they need descriptive titles because
Yeah, because
Right.
all one wasn't working.
Bone natural one.
amazing. Okay, so that's 31 points of psychic damage. And I know we don't do incapacitated, we do the other thing. So the other
so
thing
the
is what
days, yeah.
days, yeah. And then Palin's gonna kind of his gaze is gonna naturally just track to Tara, who just like unloaded hell on this thing, and he feels this strange like warm sensation in his torso, which confuses him because he's used his magic like a lathe to literally and figuratively destroy the parts of his mind and soul that are capable of affection.
Did his heart just grow 2 sizes?
But something's happening. Yeah,
Sorry,
this
two
like
sides that.
display of pure ferocity and violence. He's just like, wait a minute.
Oh my god.
That's my turn.
Absolutely amazing. Oh. So here we go. Had to get this going. There we go. Perfect.
Loving you.
All right, then we've got the one on Jinx. That doesn't have anything going for it right now. We'll again. Actually, maybe not again. Let me see here. Nope. Okay. So it tries to swing around in its fury of punches and slices for a 22 to hit.
No, that misses.
All right, next only a 16. So miss and
Missed.
miss. There you go. Wolf shape too hard for it to get. Then Jinx, it's your turn.
Jinx was dodging without even paying attention because she was looking at her brother as his eyes locked on Tara, and she just smiles, and then tears into this creature. So
Got
recklessly.
because of the help.
No. Okay, so not recklessly. Oh, why did I not roll that? Okay, so the first one is going to be a 28 to hit, which check. Yep, it's not crit. So that's going to be. I'll re-roll one of those. 26 plus 6 is 32 damage on the first attack. Second attack, 27 to hit for 30 damage. Hasted attack is going to be a 25 for 28 damage.
All right. It is very correct.
And that will be my turn.
Aesol.
She is going to actually she's going to summon Draconic Spirit. So this little green dragon pops up next to her. Actually not next to her, next to the one Jinx is hitting.
Okay.
Does your familiar occupy space, Aridin?
Yeah, they're just like tiny size.
Oh, can my dragon move there and attack to get advantage and then move away? Is that how?
I think Jinx and it are flanking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like another.
Yep. It will attack. Oh. Okay, what's it? 31 to hit
It hits.
for 11 non-magical piercing.
Okay. Let's see here. All right, so be halved.
Okay. Second attack is going to be
Actually-
21 hit.
Jinx is going to use her blood curse as the exposure. She's going to take 1 damage, amplifying it for the whole turn, so that it will have no resistance to non-magical piercing.
Nice.
Oh, nice. So that was
1 damage.
11
Yep.
non-magical piercing then, and the second one is going to be 14.
14 damage.
Third attack.
All right. Well, it's 14. How do you want to kill it?
Oh, you see this large draconic spirit just tears into it, sort of following Azel's command. And it's going to move over to the one on Terra. Do its third attack. Just rolled it for 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so 14 on magical piercing. It's going to do its breath weapon, aiming so that it doesn't hit any friend. That's a Dex 22 save. Dex 19 save, actually. It doesn't get the...
Okay, 26.
Okay, yep. It takes half of 10 radiant damage, but double it again
Also
if
rebarb
it's one.
if I can. If I'm
Yeah.
close enough. I'm kind of far away.
What are you trying to do?
Slippery barbs.
Oh, try to.
What's that, right? Is it 120 or 60?
Okay, so we'll take the full thing. So 12 radiant,
Yeah, you're fine.
10 radiant.
10 radiant. Okay, cool, perfect. Yeah, it's not vulnerable, so it just takes the 10. Very
Dang.
good.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Got it. Then Terra.
All right. Terra will attempt to attack. That is a nat 20.
Nice.
Yes.
So I'll add some stuff to this one. So initially it'll be 21 bludgeoning, but I'm also going to add the damage boost. So that'll be an additional 6 bludgeoning, and I will go ahead and add brute force, and that will be an additional 11 bludgeoning. So did you get all that?
Yes.
Okay. So I will go ahead and attack again. Uh, 25 to hit.
That hits.
Does 14 bludgeoning.
Nice.
And I will go ahead and attack again. 24 to hit.
Very good.
That does 11 bludgeoning. And finally, my hasted attack is a 28 to hit.
Good.
And that does 12 bludgeoning.
Nice.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. So, not doing great, but it'll go ahead and try to grab.
Make its wisdom save.
Oh, that's right. It's wisdom save. That's right. So you gotta see what it does. Right. So it fails it, so then it can't do anything on its turn, right?
Yep.
Just take moonbeam damage.
It'll do take. Yep.
Yeah.
So that'll be.
It's a 22 on its moonbeam save.
Yeah, 21 is the save, so half of 26.
Okay, so 13. Very good.
Don't worry, Jim. The duration is only 8 hours.
And Dewdrop.
Okay, which one of my friends here looks like they've been hit the most? Can I tell from here? Anybody bleeding out on me?
Not
My
bleeding.
familiar is bloodied.
Yeah, I mean, Terrabo taking the most damage.
Okay. So I will breath weapon the super tall one, not hitting anyone, if I can accept.
Her name is Bone Nun.
Bone Nun. Yep. I will breath weapon Bone Nun as long as I can just hit Bone Nun, and I'll move to wherever I need to go to do that.
There, now you can get Bone Nun right on the edge.
14 on their decks.
Okay, so that's going to be. I enjoy having a breath weapon. That is going to be 68 force damage. No, it's not a good roll at all. 18 force damage.
How do you want to kill it?
Yes! Come on, Dewdrop just killed the thing. I just want to say, like, Dewdrop throws his breath weapon out and then looks as surprised as anybody that like this actually did something really cool, and just kind of is looking around for like thumbs up from people. Who's still up for bad guys?
They're running away. We
They're
can see
running
them
away?
like running distance. They're probably like 120 feet from us.
Okay.
Maybe.
I'm gonna ignore them because they're out of my my range here. I'm gonna fly down and make sure that Tara's okay.
Yeah.
And that'll be my turn.
Yeah, and I'd say the other bone things at this point have sort of decorporated and seem to have gone into the pile and out of sight.
So it's probably totally safe just to hang out here as long as we want, right? Like that.
I'm
never
hearing
come
long
back.
rests. Let's go. Okay,
Let's go.
tiny hut. Yeah.
Just roll out the sleeping bags.
But for the moment, you seem to have cleared, and there's nothing that's trying to kill you right now, anyway.
I'm going to sift through the debris of Bone Nun.
Maybe I was wrong. Tara, you are not the only capable one. You all worked pretty splendidly together. It's quite a sight to see. And yes, Palin, you looked quite surprised and proud of yourself. It looks well deserved. That was beautiful.
Yes, apparently when one abandons all hope and completely forsakes the explicit purpose in this life, magnificent things occur. Who would have possibly imagined this? And again, he's just like hyper fixated on Tyr.
Maybe it's the fact that you decided to take fate into your own hands instead of maybe what those around you were saying that you should be doing.
I don't know if the Harmonium would agree, but that's a problem for another time.
I throw a rock over my shoulder and keep going.
Yeah. Searching through the bones here, you basically it's a big pile of bones.
Dewdrop.
Yeah.
You gotta take a bone for a souvenir because you did kill it.
That was incredible, right? Like, that was really cool.
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Every
I'm
time-
going to look. Oh, go ahead.
Every time Terabell's throwing a bone, Jinx is jumping up and catching her. And,
These things might be magical, though, so might want to look at them first.
Yeah, I'm going to look for a bone, like, sizable enough to be a cane or a walking stick, like a giant rib or something that I can, like, kind of carve over time, if that's possible.
Give me a perception check.
Okay, let's see what we got here. I have advantage, so that 2 doesn't count. Here comes the second one. That second one was also a 2, but it was a total of 18.
Looking, you do find what appears to be a 8-foot long straightish bone.
Nice.
Does weigh about 80 pounds, but
Okay.
over time you could be able to mess with it.
I think I could turn this into like a walking stick, and it's gonna be really cool.
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna take something too. And she grabs a bone that's about. She could probably use it for something. Maybe create like exercise equipment out of it. Palin, why are you staring at me?
I noticed that you were injured in battle quite grievously, and I it would be no great difficulty to heal you if I might.
Oh yeah, absolutely. She'll walk over and put out her arm.
I find it more effective actually when we link hands. If you were amenable.
Okay. She has no idea. She's like, oh, and she just takes her hands.
Try not to blush too hard, you two.
He's healing me.
And Palin's going to cast Cure Wounds at 4th level, which is terrible. You only get 16 hit points left.
I feel like that's appropriate.
And then he's going to like cough and look flustered, and I'll do it again. If I'm close enough to Harrigan, I'll use the Coven spell slots, if that's okay.
I would like to, seeing how bad this goes, also cough and try to secretly throw some healing Terabell's way that looks like it's coming from Palin. If I could pull that off.
Imagine asking me to use your feature I gave you, Lowell. Just do it. Do it. Make your dreams come true, and maybe consult Azel, but make your dreams come true.
So in my head, the way that this is manifesting is Palin's just holding her hand like way too long. That's another 22 points of healing.
Oh, nice.
Does she look any better, or is she still hurt?
She's a little hurt, but she's better.
Okay, hang on one second. While that's happening, again, I'm trying to make it look like this is coming from Palin here. 1 sec.
All that magical potential, and you use it to heal the equivalent of a skinned knee.
You get also get 18 points of healing plus 5 temporary hit points.
I'm up.
I'm totally like coughing, and it's just showing up where you are. It's just hoping that it looks like Palin did it.
So 5 temp.
5 temp.
So she'll say, "Wow, that was really good, Palin. Especially that last boost."
Yeah,
I
mean,
I feel even more powerful.
Yes, that's one of many gifts that I have on offer to anyone who is so inclined to.
Are we supposed to still hold hands? Because
Oh, I'm just checking to make sure there weren't any fractures. I mean, you were striking.
Oh,
creatures,
yeah, I
so-
guess. What do you need to check? Like my neck?
Oh, I mean, Balin's gonna start like triaging. Just making sure you're okay.
I didn't know we had a necromancer. in the party.
That's psychic damage.
Oh.
Fine. It is.
That was good.
But yes, Terry, you should be somewhat mindful. You know, you're always throwing yourself into danger on all of our behalves, and it is appreciated. But
Oh yes, what I do. You know, I charge in first so that nobody else takes the big hits. Didn't always work out. I mean, that last dragon we fought, that didn't exactly work out the way I'd hoped, but maybe next time.
You all fought the dragon.
Yeah, actually. It was a diamond dragon? Crystal dragon?
Did you have any luck? That's still, well, you guys are all in one piece, but how about the dragon?
Jalen, for some reason, your mic seems to be cutting out when you lean
Oh no!
over like that. I don't know if that's the mic that you got your audio coming from.
Yeah, let me see. Let me make sure.
That is so mean. Is that good? Yes. No.
Yeah, that's good. That's much
way better. Yeah.
Yeah. It was. It was definitely set to the microphone in my computer. So.
Okay. Yeah. So I didn't catch what you said just now. So.
Well, you are all in one piece. What about the dragon? Were you able to defeat it?
Not yet. It had a lot of tricks up its sleeve, like crazy stuff in its lair that we were not expecting.
What type of things that this dragon had in his lair?
Well, how would you all describe it?
And they appear to be grotesque experiments, the product of some kind of modifications being conducted there.
You're telling me that this dragon is almost like an evil science artificer wizard thing.
Kind of felt like that a little, yeah.
Yeah, it was like the whole room was working against us.
Aesol, is that a fair description of your sister's activities?
Well, she looks very strange for a dragon. She had eyes all over her, and she controlled these aberrations. And
Your
they're there.
sister. Your sister was the dragon.
Oh, she called herself my sister. I have no way of telling if that's true.
That is something interesting. You know, we actually have a dragon on Darktoe, and it's not the one that you might think. Maybe you may meet Cassandol.
A dragon on Darktoe.
Indeed. But you think we had guards covering our treasure? No. Indeed, we have an ancient history there, and there is much that many don't know. But you guys seem like you can be friends, and they always told me that vulnerability was a weapon of seduction.
Maybe I could learn this skill.
Yeah, Phelan is still holding her hand.
Jinx, why is your brother impeding his own ability to perform somatic components?
Jinx gets really close to you and goes, "'Cause he's in love."
Oh.
So how many things in here are we going to be fighting, Tola? What do you know about this place from your visions?
Well, I was going to try to sit and meditate when I was in the air with my broom. I didn't see too much, but I was actually going to ask you, Matt. Could I, I guess, invoke or really hone into my Wanderer feat, which excellent memory for math, geography, and recalling things in general for a layout of terrain, settlements, and other features? Could I really think and look back into the memory of the dream and revision and see if I maybe can point out any geological or geographical locations on the island that might steer us in the direction of where this ruin might be?
Yeah. I think with that feature, what you were looking at last session too, it leads you to that central keep, and where Palin couldn't quite figure out what order to put everything, you kind of think back and are able to piece together the dream and reorder the skulls as they do a brief glow, and basically this metal piece of metal and bone piece in the center raises up, and there's a circular staircase going down that seems itself made of bone.
Well, look at that.
Well, I guess that's the way, huh?
Well, yes, but give me a moment. I think this might be best, just in case. I can do this, and then I end up saying do this in your mind, but we must all have access, and I'll quickly do the ritual for Rary's telepathic bond. We take 10-11 minutes if anyone wants to do anything else.
Tara's just checking around the area, looking to see if anything interesting was dropped during that battle.
Jinx is annoying her brother in his head.
What was that, Josh? I'm sorry, I missed the first part.
Oh, Jinx is annoying you in your head by talking about how much he saw you Googling Tara and how long you guys held hands.
Oh, no, I mean, it is necessary for the spell. I'm concerned for her well-being. And there's just something about... she's so powerful. Such vicious, terrible potential for violence within her. And we watched her intimidate a Titan. It's just the damnedest thing. I don't know how I didn't see it before. I don't know why I'm seeing it now, actually. But,
I do, brother. Because I think she feels the same for you.
Oh, surely not.
Oh, I'm
She
sure
didn't
she
respond
might.
to any of my overtures. Did you not just see all the... Oh.
You both have a different way of showing things, so I sometimes don't think words are your best.
Are you suggesting that two characters with negative charisma modifiers might have difficulty?
Yeah, I do. I think she speaks a little more with her hands, and you
Wait,
speak a little more
Tara
with your
has
mind.
issue. Well, it's hardly the place for a grand gesture. I'll need to think of something more direct, I suppose.
Or it could just be the place, brother. Keep that in mind. And then she starts bugging Tola about everything about the Raven Queen more.
Well, yes, and yes, life and death, and there's a transition, and yes.
So I heard her
both
last
very
campaign
important.
died 20 years ago, and has that spot been filled?
Well, I think that anything is good to strive for. You just need to Stay true to yourself.
All right, all right.
Yes, but if there happened to be literally any other deity that you felt a natural predilection to, besides one concerned with fate and death, that would perhaps be preferable.
I don't know. We grew up in the same place. Yeah, it's
Cord.
Well, I think for me, it was all my mother. She was the one that took care of the crypts and prayed over the bodies. So it, I guess, just taking over that mantle and continuing what she would do if she had the power. As you can see, she was, and why, I guess, the reason why you saw the statue of her is because she is no longer here. And she was killed by the previous Plain King out of spite and hate for me and my crew.
I feel your pain. My brother told me my parents were still alive, and then we got to Amon, and he showed me. Well, he didn't actually tell me. I had to find out that our parents died when the dragons attacked her. So, yeah, they didn't make statues of them though.
Well, they weren't really worth memorializing in any way, so.
Oh God.
Oh. Well, I think everyone, even the good and bad, is worth remembering. The bad to not repeat what they've done, and the good to have something to strive for.
But some certainly are of inherently greater value due to their usefulness and their abilities, and have a grander role to play in the fate of all that is to come.
I guess skills and usefulness are nice, but sometimes you just need somebody around that has good jokes. That is quite useful skill.
I'm taking it. It is like absolutely super dark down here, right? We don't see any light except maybe what is shown from the sun or moon. That is,
Yeah, looking down, there's just this. You just see these bone steps.
Okay. Then I'll pull out Findal and bringing out the natural sunlight of this sunblade. I will maximize it so that it is 50 foot bright and then 10 feet of dim. Or, sorry, 15 foot of dim.
Okay.
And I will start going down after the spiritual spell is cast. And we're all able to talk in each other's minds.
Hello?
Yes, we're here.
Oh, wow. That's so cool. Hazel,
Cool,
you hear me?
Cool.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Wow.
Tara, it's not that remarkable. I'm capable of casting this. I've cast that spell for you before.
Oh, that's the same spell. I thought this one was like deity magic.
And there's just part of, I guess, being a cleric that likes to bring people together any way she can, I guess.
I feel like in this version, my voice sounds so much more resonant. You know, like when Palin does it, it sounds squeaky. But this one, it really sounds like you feel it, don't you?
Ooh, yeah, it did give me shivers.
But that does not make it better.
Terabelle's just humming the theme from Top Gun.
So yeah, I guess we work our way down. Definitely keeping my eyes about and looking for any loose bones, anything that would suddenly spell doom if we like fell through this staircase.
Yeah. You walk lower and lower, several hundreds of feet.
Whew.
This keeps moving. The sheer force of energy here Especially Thola, you feel it hard. And some of you, even as it gets lower, you begin. You notice it's in somewhat subtle ways. There's an itching and scratching as you get lower here, and you see bits of your skin like get up, rise, and grow like almost little legs and crawl off you like insects.
I'm sorry. What? What?
Does anyone feel like darkness is laying upon you like a heavy cloak? And
Yeah.
eating at your. It's almost like it is the force that is bringing my hairs to stand up.
Maybe it's not the best idea to go down here, but I'm all for it.
Well, it might be the best idea if you want a working bolt.
And my sister.
Terabel and Dewdrop, your bones suddenly lift up by themselves.
What? Oh, the bones we brought.
Yeah.
Oh, our bones. Okay.
I was like, dang, they just floating.
So,
Like a bloodbender thing.
Terabel, you control it as if it was a tiny object by animate objects.
Oh.
Nice.
And Dewdrop, you control yours as if it was a large object by animate objects.
Nice.
And you feel connected to it since you did bring it with you. They just sort of float.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've never done this type of magic before.
Yeah, this is weird.
Truly, it is odd that the bones would adhere to the magic and take its own animation. I've never seen anything like this before.
I'm a little more worried about my skin walking away.
Yeah.
I hope this doesn't get worse.
I think she starts rubbing her stomach, going, I ate a couple of those bones as a wolf.
Oh God!
Well, you know, Palin, after all, maybe you can walk away here with an extra backbone. And she starts chuckling, thinking she's really funny.
Burn.
I'm drawing a face on the bone.
How very humorous.
Google eyes.
Try not to break your funny bone.
Finally, you come to the bottom and you stand in a very small space. And there is an overarching, an archway that leads to what appears to be a large room. You do see above there is a portcullis.
I would like to. I have a thing for archways, so I'm going to take a look at this archway, make sure it's not magical, or there's some barrier that, if we go through, it will adhere to us or change us in any way magically.
Okay. So do you Arcana check? Is that what you're trying to?
Sure, yeah. Maybe you would search out runes or anything. I think would help in that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Give me a perception check, I guess. Yeah.
Sure. Thanks. So kind. 29.
29. Looking very carefully, you can see that there's strange magic you don't quite recognize as far as what's inscribed here. Deeply necromantic. And then it is also studded with precious gems. But as you peer into the room, you begin to see through the illusion of it. And you see what looks like an enormous Colosseum. You look at the bottom and there's seating above looking down, made of various materials with legions of undead looking down into the bottom.
And they're active. They're like, cheering or
They're-
something. Or
No, they're like waiting for something.
okay. I don't know if you guys are able to see, but this doorway, the room beyond, is a clearer illusion. There's a coliseum and a vast audience of undead waiting for someone to perform for them. I don't like this, but I start out to point out to like Harrigan and Asil the like little runes and the scribes of magic that I see on this. I've never seen this before, but this is going to be one of the most interesting moments of my life.
So we just have to perform for them?
Well, I think we want to do more than perform. I think they are waiting for something for us, and maybe whatever beast is going to attack us in there. But does anyone notice or know what these runes say and what magic they hold?
I could attempt to discern them. If necessary, Matt, I'll open my third eye to read any language if I need to, or make whatever check is necessary.
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay. Can I guide myself?
I'll guide you.
It's the Raven Queen's magic. Well, thank God you guided me. So that is a 23.
23. Studying this. This seems to be intense, like barrier magic. Seems to, with a certain condition, so you can't get the conditions that have to be met, but essentially, as long as a certain bit of conditions are met, it makes it essentially shuts down all types of teleportation and planar magic.
Oh,
You think within the Colosseum that Thola described, as well as making the gate impossible to lift.
I believe it's meant to seal participants in the games or events, whatever takes place in this Colosseum, once they begin.
and do you
Does
know
it-
what we need to do to break such a seal?
It would be spectacularly powerful misspelling.
Fair enough.
I mean, does this not remind us somewhat of what we witnessed amongst the necromancers in? Was it Zarm or was it? Oh, let's look at our notes. Was it Rybad Cole or? Because didn't
Rebek
we-
Cole is the necromancer one.
Yeah, well, we saw the kind of Necromancer Coliseum where there was like essentially cage matches going on.
Yeah, they were doing like
Dominance.
battles.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have as big of an audience.
So the idea is we go in there, we fight something they throw at us, we beat it, and then we pass through.
I think that's a reasonable inference. I don't know if that fulfills our true aim of thwarting this conclave, but
We just might need to fight and prove whatever and to whomever. But this archway, unfortunately, seems like the only way through.
Well, I'm on board.
Yes, I also would like to see you punch more things.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
I will cast Pass Without a Trace. Just in case we decide to be sneaky at any point.
In that case, you wander in, and the portcullis rather slams down, and the illusion that was there fades as you see now here, as maybe silence barrier was there as well, jeering and cheering individuals up in the stands. Center, opposite and above, high up, you see a grand figure seated on a throne with 4 floating skulls that swirl around it. A large toothed banner behind them in glowing green energy as they sit and look down upon the proceedings. They lean forward and have a wry smile on their skull. The voice rings out in your heads. Welcome, worthy contestants. It is time to prove yourselves and see and help me refine my minions. As gates around open and skeletal creatures begin entering the Colosseum floor, and we will go on break.
Oh,
Palin, you need to let my hand go before we start punching, okay?
He's actually started squeezing it so hard once he's frightened.
Someone bring out the nets and tridents.
A little extra time.
Oh no.
Yes.
I liked the other view better. We didn't see how many there were.
Well, we're the green ones, though, right?
Stolen Dewdrop ready for action. Alrighty. So, coming on here, give me initiative.
Yay! Oh, yuck.
Ten for Dewdrop.
Yep. All I'm not seeing is Dola here.
There you go. I need to get a headset or something to work. You alright?
There we go. You can see the overseer in the back there. Dang. Cool. I guess everyone and all right, looks like Harridan's going to lead us off.
I'm here. It's just muted. So, how many of them are there?
A lot. Okay, I'll give you the number. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. You see about 18 right now.
Lovely. I'll move to be adjacent to one of my party members, I suppose. Are they all identical, or are there ones that clearly look different?
They are not all identical.
I see a little guy with a scythe in the back. I'll cast, well, not cast. I'll use hobble on him. So give me that strength save.
Okay.
Either one, it doesn't matter as long as I can, see him.
You got it. Okay, that is 21.
Fails by 1.
All right.
The speed's reduced to 10, and they can't really fly or anything unless by magic.
Okay.
Then in my turn, I'll have my.
So when you look at the scythe one, what you see is what looks like a cobbled together bone body with like almost devil or draconic horns with a big scythe and 4 hoop-like things at the bottom. So it's sort of like a mount and a fighter in one.
I gotcha. I shall then end my turn. I'll have my familiars go. I'll have one move adjacent to me and another person. I'll have another one move up to who's behind me actually.
Dewdrop.
I'll have the other one move to Terra. I'll have both of them take the help action, and then their turns.
Okay. Very good. So.
Hey Matt, I forgot to ask last combat. Can I do my initiative premonition thing? I have to make an intelligence save first, and then.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 16 on the intelligence save.
Okay, and that just gives you an idea of what's set up happening here.
Yes, it says GM will describe based on the number a flash of images, possibly giving you clues to the battle's future.
Okay, so I would say you see rains of arrows and the party rushing forward. There's fire, there's spikes, and I think the biggest sense is kind of a tactical bent to these undead.
Yeah, I'll quickly transmit that across the psychic link and warn everyone to be wary of traps and more sophisticated strategies from them.
Okay, so with that,
I changed the other angle, Matt.
let's see here. All right, so you see in the back, there are archers that what look like surround tar pits as they're dipping their arrows into the tar. And they let out a volley of arrows targeting Dewdrop.
I'm sorry, was that a volley targeting me?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Here, so that is going to be, let's see here. So that'd be 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Okay. Get how many hits we got. So that's a miss. That's a natural 20.
Hey, that's not good.
That's a miss. That would be a hit. So it's 2 hits and a crit. 2 crits and a hit.
Jeez.
Hit. So 3 hits, 2 crits. 4 hits, 2 crits. Okay, so that's 4 hits, 2 crits.
Jesus.
And can I give that to you as a block there?
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as it's a low number.
Okay. So that is 69 piercing. And
Oh, I get it.
Wow.
I was just shocked. I was just upset at the number, you know?
and 20 poison.
Dear Lord. Y'all, Dewdrop is just riddled with arrows. He's looking bad.
Then Jinx.
I am
Here, you
moving
want-
this camera as needed.
Tara, would you like to go for the main one? Or do you want to fight through them?
Either send me to the main one or to those archers.
Me and her dimension door to the main guy. And then Jinx wolfs out as her bonus action.
You mean the
No.
overseer?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So you go to do that, and you instead end up in a pit.
That was cool.
as your magic is redirected.
Fancy.
Yeah.
Spike pit.
And that'll be.
I don't think they remember the part where teleportation magic was funky in here.
Beans. I forgot about it too.
All right. So you both land in a pit of spikes for 11 piercing damage.
All right. I guess
And
with
you see the woman kind of clap on her throne.
I get irritated and I fly me and Tara with the rest of my movement halfway out, so 25 feet.
How deep is the pit?
Okay. The pit's 20 feet.
Oh, right out.
So they can get out. And so you grab Tara with you?
Yeah,
Perfect.
and that was my turn.
You got it. Palin.
Right. Palin still has 6 of these muddy, smoky orbs whipping about his head. And he's going to fire one at that large scythe wielding.
Well, they last about an hour.
2 hours because of the staff.
Perfect. Yep.
And that is going to be just a 17 to hit.
All right. And who does that go?
The one that Zane put the red circle on, the scythe dude.
Okay, perfect. 17 to hit.
Okay.
He's asking me the note.
Sorry, I'm just.
Where's the
saying
note?
it. That hits.
Oh, it does. Okay. And that is going to be. It's not a great roll. It's 23 points of radiant damage. And then Palin is going to extend the staff out and channel an incredible amount of energy into it, which then bursts forward. And I need a deck save from the guy with the hobble, and then how many others at this level? There's going to be the 3 closest enemies to that guy. It's a deck save of 20. Or I guess, could I target 3 of the archers behind him?
Yeah. So you get him
Okay.
and those and 3 of the archers.
Yes, okay.
Got it. The deck save 20.
Yes, sir.
Got it. So he definitely fails. And so my archers do 22 for 1. 10. Okay. So nice chain lightning.
Yes. 42 points of lightning damage. And then Palin is going to hug the right side of the wall and advance. I guess just 10 feet and then hold position there. And that'll be my turn.
Okay, so the rider there is the hobbit one is very damaged. And the 3 archers are obliterated.
Is that all of the archers, or are there more archers?
There's 3 more.
3 more. Thank you.
Terabel.
All right. How far is the observer person from me?
$45.
45. Does that include how high they are?
No.
No.
No,
So if
they're about 100 feet in the air.
100 feet in the air.
Not anymore, they're not.
All right, so they're a little.
We're like at the top of the Colosseum, like looking down upon us.
Yeah, this is Caesar.
All right. So what I will do. Let's see what I got around me real quick. I've got some baddies around me.
Other cameras doing better, Matt.
I will go ahead and.
Other camera, Matt.
Yeah, I'm going to activate.
Other camera.
I'm going to activate the Eldritch Maul. And then I am going to go ahead and attack the biggest one out of this group.
Matt, it's one of the ones with the bag on the back.
Is that Tara speaking?
Yes.
Don't forget advantage on your first attack from being helped.
Yes, yes. All right. That one's a 32 to hit.
32 hits.
All right. That will
One of the ones
do
with the bag, Matt.
11 bludgeoning and 1 force. Second attack. Oh, I did not mean to roll that at advantage. Hold on. Let me see which one I got first. Okay, the 16. Okay, so yeah, that's a 30 to hit.
That hits.
All right, and that will be 15 bludgeoning and 5 force. And then I will attack one more time. Whoop. That's a 26 to hit.
Nice, that hits.
That one does 14 bludgeoning and 3 force.
Nice.
And that will be my current turn.
Okay. All right. So next, art department. I got the ones with axes.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Cool. All right. They want to use 30 feet to try to get to some folks.
Well, one can get up on G.
Okay.
The other one's gonna go to our creepy boy.
Who's the creepy boy?
G.
Okay. All
I
right. So
can't
first
say
one.
the name correctly, so I'm not saying it.
So first one on Jinx is a 25 to hit.
That's gonna hit. I'm going to Blood Curse Silas and amplify it. Yeah, that's still gonna hit.
Okay. So it comes in, take its great axe down for 14
Okay.
damage, and then that is going to be a 26 to hit Harridan.
But what if you hit my familiar instead as my reaction?
There you go. Axe comes down as it runs, grinning, back forth, jumps up. Your familiar gets in the way for 23 slashing damage.
Have.
Nice.
Long.
What 11.
Those ones. Oh.
Oh no, my familiar got in the way. What shall I ever do?
All right. Next, with 45 feet of movement, I've got my Death Riders, the ones with the sights.
Okay. So one of them's gonna come over to Tara.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Tara, that's a 24 to hit.
One's
That
gonna
hit.
go to Palin.
Okay. For 20 piercing damage.
There you go, Palin.
And then the other one at Palin. That is for 21 to hit.
That will not hit. That will miss.
All right. Miss with a sight, then it rears up to strike you with the hooves. Only for a dirty 20. And then
One
Aesol.
angsty looking one to go.
What?
Can I... Wait, sorry. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, can I get an overhead view of what's happening? So I see. Like, how tall is this place? It's like really tall.
Yeah,
The
it's
ceiling?
very. Yeah. Well, the ceiling itself is probably 100 feet up total
Okay.
of it. And then there's just like rows and rows of the undead.
Okay. Is the part where that's the pit? I see.
Yeah. I'd say about 30 feet up is where you see like a bunch of floating ghosts, like tons
Oh.
of spectators. So more than 30, you'd end up kind of in that range.
Okay. I am going to try to cast a wall of force. So it's going to be about 100 feet long, 10 feet tall. I'm going to have the wall cut through where Terra, like right. It might cut through Terra, but it's like right there, horizontally, maybe tilting a little so I can get all the green ones enemies. And I'm going to try to repel them to the other side while keeping Terra here.
Okay, so 10-foot tall wall.
So like here.
Yep.
Okay. Then they make their dex saves. You said which.
That's gonna be 2 bags, 1 slice, and the 2 maces.
I don't think they get to make a save. I think I get to
You
decide
choose?
which.
Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, so I cast Wall Force, and I'm going to bonus action quicken spell a Mind Whip at one of the ones that hasn't moved yet on this side of the wall.
Okay, so you're gonna put them. You're gonna put all of them on the other side of the wall, away from
Yeah.
Terra.
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, Terra. And I will tell Terra that a wall is happening because I recall last time I tried to do a wall. It didn't really register. Oh, actually, can I keep the big one that Terra was hitting right there and then repel the others to the... Yeah, thanks.
How far does it push them back?
Oh, it doesn't. It just like pushes them
They're
out
on the
of
other
the
side of the
wall
wall.
space. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so Mind Whip on which one?
On the one, let's say like closest to me. That's not
What is
near
the
an
flat
ally.
line?
Yep. And I'm going to. That's an intelligence 22 save.
Got it. Yeah. Okay, so it's gonna fail.
It's 11 psychic.
Nice.
Yeah, with the mind whip effects. And I am going to move back like 10 feet and stay there. Thank you.
Okay.
That's my.
Dewdrop.
Okay, I'm mainly just bleeding at this point. I guess I will. I guess I'll heal myself first. 1 second, let me see. So it's 25. That's 26. All right. And then I will heal myself again with a different spell. 1 second. So 21 plus 5 temporary. And then I'm going to go invisible with my hidden step. Where am I on the map?
Bottom left.
Okay, do you see that? There's the back right corner. So I'm going to go invisible, and I'm going to hide in that corner.
That's me.
Yeah, I'm hiding behind you.
Oh no! Oh no, you're a little right on me.
Oh.
That's it.
All right.
I know shield. I know shield.
Okay, so on my front line, the ones that have the morning stars above their head, go next.
They are no longer front line. They are behind the wall.
Did they get pushed behind the wall?
Yep.
Oh, sadly something. Very cool. So let me see. All right. What's their strength? 16. All right, so they can try athletics checks to hop over the wall. Well, I would say, yeah, in this type, what they're going to do is they're going to be the ones who like put their hands against the wall, like, and their turns are establishing for the others behind the wall that the wall is there and its features. That's like basically their turn. And then, all right. So we should keep calling the bad guy.
Yeah. One is behind the wall,
And the bottom.
and one got hit by Sarah and is still on this side.
All right. So here's Tara. You can see the bones of it beginning to
He's got a bag.
reconstruct itself.
Why wouldn't I call him bad guy? Look, he's got a bag
You're fine.
full of bones.
Bag to the bone.
And then they're going to take, I guess, their bag. It's a mace, but we could call it a bag there.
No, they have a bag on their back.
On their back. Okay. Okay, fine. All right. So they take their mace and they're going to swing. At
Well, but
Tara.
I'm not the one who painted.
First one here is a 22 to hit.
Miss.
Could I take a reaction?
Sure.
Is it immune to charm?
I mean, you don't
I
know.
don't know.
Because if it is, it auto succeeds.
Okay. It auto succeeds.
Alright, that's good to know then.
All right.
We know now.
25 to hit.
That hits.
All right, and takes its last mace one for a hit. So 26.
Yep.
All right. All right. It's a total of 38 with those two.
Okay.
And then this one.
He's behind the wall.
Yeah, so he is going to try to get over the wall. He fails to get over the wall. And Thola.
Thola looks out, staring at the pits that were used to volley and hurt the friend beside him that she no longer can see, and shouts out, "By the wrath of the heavens and the fury of the earth, I summon flames of ancient birth, Inferno's breath, scorch and seared. Hear my call and now appear." As a fiery storm starts to rumble above the Colosseum and darkens the battlefield, and I will use probably all 10-foot cubes to totally scorch behind the wall, as well as in between the pit and us, and probably being able to get the guy that the bagman.
Okay, so you're doing 10-foot cubes.
Yep.
Big. Do they have
I'm
to
hoping
touch?
that. Huh?
They have to
They need
touch.
to be adjacent to at least one
One
square.
side, yeah.
Yep.
You can get all but one archer. So everything behind the back wall except the archer. Then the big eye terror is fighting. Front line and the one in the front line plus the one in the front line that Azel fucked up.
Okay.
All right. So that's dex save.
Yes.
So 2 archers, 2 bagmen.
Okay, so give me the damage on that.
Yeah. 42.
Okay, is that going to be
Half of
fire?
it. Yep. And then I was hoping and then if anything that's ignitable is lit aflame, so definitely like the tar pits, all that stuff.
Oh yeah, perfect.
You said 42.
42.
Okay.
That's-
Okay. So the 2 archers, no matter what, they're gone.
Okay.
They cannot resist.
Then you have
that.
the 2 morning stars.
Perfect. You said that's the 22 with the saves for 21.
Yeah, save is 19, and then the
Okay.
damage is 42.
Okay. So you do see they are resistant to fire.
Okay.
All right. Then it gets both of the bagmen.
Both bagmen.
Yep.
All right. Same thing. They fail, but are resistant to fire.
1 sickle.
And that's a sickle in the back then.
Sickle in the back.
Okay, perfect. Fails, but it's resistant.
And then 2 front line, one of whom Azel already fucked up.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay, they fail, but are resistant. And fails, but's resistant. Okay, very good. A few are severely cracked, but other than that.
Hey
And
man,
the
that
tar pits
volley
are lit on
is down
fire,
to 1
right?
archer.
Yeah, the tar pits are raging. Flames
Awesome.
shooting up as the crowd's cheering.
Yeah, go crowds. I'm an entertainer after all.
And I think I had a bonus action to do real quick. Sorry. You know what? No, because I took that off and I tuned to something else. Never mind. All good to go.
Okay,
I will just fly up in the air 20 feet with the broom.
got it.
broom.
All right. So as we're coming down to the front line, the ones carrying basically katanas there, it looks like.
Yep.
Their sword sheaths. And they've got 30 feet to engage.
The one that Azel fucked up, can it move?
It would prefer
Where's
not
mine went?
to. Can it get some without moving?
No.
Okay, then it's just going to move, trying to strategically either flank or begin blocking forward to let the back line do its job.
Okay, so 1 can come up to okay, it'll help flank on the one on Z's name, which I can't say currently.
Okay. So I'll do that. Okay, so that's 23 to hit on Z, and a 26. I think both hit. Harrigan?
Yep.
All right. So there's going to be 11.
Oh, how far did they move?
This one moved 25, this one moved 20.
Alright.
So there's 11 damage, and there was 16. And the other one's taking its sword, very kind of samurai style, back and forth.
only one can do that on him. The other one is fine with.
Okay, gotcha. So the other one just okay, perfect.
And then one on Palin and one on Azel.
Okay. All right. So Palin, that's a 23 to hit.
That will hit.
All right, for 14 slashing damage.
And Palin's shift weave armor is going to flare to life. All these intricate runes illuminating, and he'll appear incorporeal for a moment. Can I have that, Matt? Is that magical?
What? Yeah. I mean, you have it. I'm not sure what you're asking. Do you have the item?
Yeah. I just is the I can only half non-magical.
Oh, it is non-magical. Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, cool. And then Aisel, that's 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
So for 6 slashing damage. And then I believe that currently can be seen. Palin is the only one against a wall.
Hold on.
A sidewall.
A sidewall? Yeah, Palin's the only one against the sidewall.
Okay, Palin. The crowd that's like right above you reaches down and starts to grab at you as your body becomes extremely cold.
He starts screaming.
And I need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no. Okay.
Everyone else is against the back wall.
Okay, that's 17.
17, that'll fail. And you now have disadvantage on all ability checks, and your attacks are at disadvantage as well.
Oh no. Okay.
Until the end of your next turn. As you get flashes of your death, all your deaths in one big blow. Across, and we're up to Harridan.
You're right here.
Alrighty, you know what? Bonus action, see if my familiar can actually hurt it. I'll make a roll and let me know if it's also immutable. Because, it could be.
Does your familiar get flanking?
Oh, yeah, I could technically have it move to flank with me.
Okay. Because I can choose either or any of these three to flank with.
Nat 20, yippee.
Yes.
Okay. Is that one of the ones that are on you there?
Yeah.
He's got 2 front cards and an axe.
I'll go for the axe, boys.
On the axe, Matt.
Okay. Got it. So that's going to hit. I was just going to hit the execution on natural 20.
Humsta.
You got an natural 20, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that hits. What's your damage?
I'll let you know if it. Alright. That would be. Hold on. Scrolling because the dice are blocking my view. 21 necrotic.
Nice. They take all of that.
Yay. And DC 12 con save.
Got it. Dirty 20.
Alright, nothing happens on that. Well, alright. How's the other guy, the big boy that hit me twice? How do they look? Are they
That is
looking
the big
relatively
boy.
untouched?
Oh, no. The one that just hit you twice?
Yeah,
He's on the side if you know and touched him.
lovely. Let me see this real quick just to make sure I
That's the front
read
line.
it. Because if I've read it correct, are they large or smaller?
Medium.
Medium.
Lovely. Okay, I'll use my action to try this. Is their challenge rating greater than my level of 15?
A challenge on greater? No.
Alright, DC 22 charisma saving throw. On a failed save, they're getting possessed by me.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
awesome.
Yeah, you possess them.
What does
Yeah.
that mean, though? What is this?
Okay, I'll be what's a fine specimen? I think I'll take you for myself. And then just walks right through the skeleton. And then,
Do you get their stat block or no? Do you just
yes, I use their stat block with my mental stats and replace it there. And I have a question. What color are the skeleton's eyes if they have, like, balls of fire or something?
Yeah, it's of pink flames.
Alright, I'll say while Harrigan's possessing them, the left one will turn purple and the right one will turn green.
Nice.
So
That'll be the end of my turn because I use my action and bonus action, but I can have my familiars go. I'll have one move up to me and give me the help action. I'll have the other one continue to help Tara. Then
Do
I
you
my
just
turn.
take you off the board now?
Yeah, because I am the skeleton
Okay.
boy now.
This guy's ours now.
Eyes of the skeleton.
The necromancer's like, write that down.
Yeah. Yeah, she's been taking notes this whole time. It's like, ooh, that's nice. I like that. Possession. She's doing it very good. And Z, I texted you the stat block there.
Why, thank you, my good sir. And that will be my turns.
You got it. All right. So, the archer here.
The one archer left. You mean?
Gonna take a little bit of fire damage. And then is gonna go ahead and fire at Aesel. The longbow. So that is a dirty 20.
And that misses.
And another miss. The two arrows, whoosh, whoosh, unable to hit.
A lot less scary when there's only one of you.
Yeah. We go to Jinx.
Okay, is there something right next to me, I'm guessing?
Yeah, there's an axe guy right behind you.
I recklessly swing out and attack. That's a 24 to hit. I'm gonna reroll one of those. That is gonna be 29 magical slashing damage.
Nice. You said one of the ones with the axe, right?
Yeah, it's the other axe one.
Very good. They're severely
Second.
correct.
Second attack, the 28 to hit.
That hits.
For another 29 magical slashing.
Nice. All right. How do you want to kill it?
She just smashes it right into pieces and then moves up into the next one and Great Weapon Mastered bonus action attack.
You're gonna have to move backwards
50 feet.
because everyone else
Okay,
is
that's
behind
fine.
the wall.
Yeah,
You're
I'll move
flanking with
wherever.
your brother on Sickle.
Perfect. So, let's see, this one. And that's going to be a crit. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that is going to be, I'm going to reroll one of those. That's going to be 34 plus 5, 39 magical slashing.
Nice. You said that was the one with the sickle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. How do you want to kill that one?
You see Jinx come right up and slam the sword right through its chest, barely almost breaching her brother's face, and pulling it back, and with a smile, going, "Don't worry, brother, I would never get you."
Oh no, that's not for many months from now. And Palin didn't even waver from where he was.
Very good. Anything else?
Nope, that's my turn.
Palin.
Okay. So Palin is going to.
You got a frontliner right on you in that back corner.
Okay. So having been kind of besieged by these visions of his own deaths across the multiverse, and there is just an absolute kaleidoscopic array of them because Palin has searched very wide and very far in pursuit of his prophecy. He's kind of dazed, and so he's just going to kind of lean into this creature's space so that the orbiting stars attempt to collide with it. So I'm going to make my attacks with disadvantage. And that is going to only be just a 14 to hit. I'm assuming does not connect. And then
Which one is that, Dr. Pilot?
Front line.
Front line. Yep, that will miss. Yep.
okay. And then kind of staggering to one knee. Can I, if I were to shoot a lightning bolt kind of diagonally our department, I'd hit 2, it looks like. Is that right?
Diagonally?
Yeah, like
this way?
yes.
How long is your lightning bolt?
I believe it's 100 feet.
5 feet wide?
Yes.
You could hit 4, but I'm going to warn you, this one's possessed by your own party member.
And there's a question here of I'd never seen Harrigan do this before.
So you have, I think.
Oh, they
You
possess Jinx.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jinx,
So
yeah.
he'd know to avoid Harrigan. Can I angle it at all to avoid his new ride?
You
It's new ride.
look over there. Instead of getting this one, you're gonna get the axe guy over here. So
Okay,
you'll get 2 front lines.
that will work great for Palin. And so he's channeling this directly through the staff magus. He's not pulling from his own arcane resources because he's just reeling from what he's seen. And so that's gonna be a dex save of 20.
Okay, so 2 front line and
Axe guy that
the X.
Thank you.
Okay, so Dex 20 here. Yep, and go ahead and roll your damage while I'm doing this.
Ooh, that's rough. So that'd be 18 points of lightning damage on a fail.
Okay. So yep, then I'll take 18 here.
And then Palin's gonna call out to everyone to mind the corners and the exterior walls, and he's gonna sweep around, maintaining, melee range with these dudes, but no longer be pressed up against the wall.
Got it. All right, then Tara.
All right.
still beat on the bag, man.
There's nobody else around this guy that I'm fighting, right?
Nope.
Nope.
But no, these little friends helping.
Are they flanking or oh, they're helping? Okay.
They're helping to get
All right.
your advantage on the first shot.
How big is this thing? The thing I'm fighting?
It is large.
Okay. Okay. All right. So Tara will swing to punch it. Uh, 25 to hit.
That hits.
17 bludgeoning and 6 force. I will then use a grapple check. So I'm going to attempt to grapple as my bonus.
You got it.
I roll a 33.
Only a 24.
All right. So I will attempt to punch again. That one is a 26.
That hits.
That one does 19 bludgeoning and 3 force.
Nice.
One more attack.
That
19.
That hits.
Oh, wow. So 10 bludgeoning and 2 force. And that will be her turn.
Okay. I forgot, but so The familiar, there's a line of fire that shoots out from a jet right next to it. And so I need a dex save from the familiar.
I forgot he was right there. Sorry.
There, Heron. Two.
Muted. It's not gonna save that one, Chief.
Okay, that's 15 fire damage.
Let me check real quick. Aha! Resistant.
Nice.
I'll move him after
Okay.
that for you.
Well, it's not their turn yet, so they stay there.
Oh, sorry.
And the jet continues, so now it is a line of fire currently.
Right through here, guys. I really was hoping Jinx would move one step closer.
And then, all right, we've got the one with the axe. Who's it by?
He's by his buddy who's possessed.
All right.
I'm not sure he knows that.
Yeah. Oh, he does. So I think. What's the closest person who's not possessed?
Palin.
Palin. Runs with his X-Swords, Palin, but that means his buddy can get an op attack.
I'll take it. I got advantage from my familiar. Alright, let me look at the hit. Alright, 19.
It's gonna hit.
Yay. For 4 damage.
Nice. All right. So swings at Palin here
He can't get advantage because if he walks over, it's the wall of fire.
for 25.
Palin is going to. Do I want to? I'll silvery barbs.
Okay, then that'll be a miss.
Okay. And I'll swing the advantage to Jinx. No, wait, you don't need it. I'll swing it to. Sorry. I'll swing it to Terra.
So my Death Rider with the scythe in the back of the wall. He's just going to sort of try to not be near people since he can't get over the wall.
Okay, but fire damage.
Oh, that's right, he's right there with his fire. Thank you. And then Aesol.
If I had a 20-foot radius sphere behind the wall, how many of them can I get?
20 radius sphere.
Yeah.
You can get these 3 or these 2.
I see.
Actually, I don't know. Would it go through the wall?
I don't think
No.
magic can go through the wall.
Yeah, so these 3.
Yeah, I'll
A
go for.
Batman, an archer, and a mage.
Yep, I will get those 3 with a fireball transmuted to thunder.
Nice.
And one of them gets disadvantage on the save, so it's a dex 22.
Give me the damage.
That is 37 thunder.
Okay, so the archer's totally down. What's the other 2 that are getting hit?
One of the ones with the light bringers above his head, and the magic.
That you called it that is just hilarious.
You know what? Go with.
Okay. So 37. Okay. The Morningstar is gone. And the Bagman over there can't make the deck save, but he just takes full. Very good.
Bonus action, I'm going to. Wait, that's Palin right there. I don't want to Misty step away. Yeah, I would just stay there, and that's my turn. Yeah.
All right. Dewdrop.
Okay, I'm gonna walk away from this wall so that I don't get grabbed. Just kind of move me, I don't know, 30 feet more toward the center of the room a little bit.
Yeah, as you lose your invisibility, you're like, nope, 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 nope.
Nope, not doing that. And how many guys are on the far side of the wall still?
3.
3, and they're not. I'm going to on the 2 that are closer together. I will call down an ice storm. They need to make. Go ahead.
Mace and the sickle mat.
Okay.
They need to make a 21 dexterity save.
Got it.
And for the record, I moved you this way, Dewdrop, so that you're not in the fight.
I appreciate that.
All right. So dex save. It's 22.
Okay. So this is going to be halved. Hang on one second. Where'd it go? Okay, so first it is 3d8 force from the hail. Okay, so it's 12 force and then 2d8. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's not right. Wait, what am I looking at? Yeah, and then 4d6 cold. Okay, so
It's force or bludgeoning?
let me double check in 1 second. It might be bludgeoning, you're right. And then 18 cold. Let me reopen it. Yeah, the first one, 12 bludgeoning and 18 cold.
All right. You do see it seems to be vulnerable to bludgeoning.
Hey, take that.
And it is destroyed. There's the one with the sickle, and then is the one with the Morning Star got hit too?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's difficult terrain where they are right now because of the hail.
Sickle's gone.
Okay. Yeah, and the morning, the Morning Star one is destroyed by that as well.
Yeah,
Nice.
take that, y'all.
Very good. I need. Is that it?
Yep, that's it for me.
All right. Then got swings against Terra. So let's see here. 23 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. $17 bludgeoning damage. And this last one. That's going to miss. Let's see what he gets here. All right. Then this guy finally gets his way over the force wall. And
He took fire damage, so
okay, nice. And then let's see here. Does
he
he?
can flank with his buddy on Terra.
Okay. So do his 3 here. That's 27 to hit.
Is that to me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It might still hit, but it's 25 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. Then 27.
Yep.
And 22.
Miss.
Okay. those 2 hits. It's just 21 bludgeoning.
Oh, I'm finally bloodied.
Boy. Then Thola.
She looks about, seeing many of these things starting to drop, but realizing there's still immediate danger around her. She is going to, seeing as one of her friends possessed, she's going to go down and pick out the enemies that she wants as she starts to mutter to herself, and ravens suddenly start to swarm around her as she casts Spirit Guardians.
Nice.
She'll flutter down on the broom close enough so that all those in that area will be affected.
That's 3 front rear or front guards, babe, and an ass.
Okay.
That will be my action there.
Okay, very good.
Let's see here. Let me make sure this is not a bonus action used. Okay, yeah, all good.
Okay. So you said the 3 front line?
3 front line and
And
an ass.
Okay. So give me that damage for the Spirit Guardians.
Oh, yep, let me roll it. Sorry.
No worries.
Because the possessed one, I think she's leaving alone.
Yeah, I would have left. I get to choose, so I would have left the possessed one off here, and that is going to be a damage of 18 radiant.
Okay. So one of the front line goes down from that. And
Yeah, 19 whiz. But...
yeah, I did the save. They didn't even get close. I'm like, nope. Okay, cool.
Yep, and I'll stay
I
right
guess
there.
I should have done that a little differently. All right, that's all good. So, then I got my 3 front line, or 2 frontliners.
2 front line, 1's possessed.
Yes.
You got 1 on Hazel, 1 on Palin.
Okay. So we do the one. So Palin, natural 20.
God damn it. They really want Palin dead.
Can I still reborn? He says through tears.
It's going to miss. They're going to do its second attack
I'm gonna hold the advantage.
for
Selfish.
a 21.
21 will miss.
Okay. Then Aesol. 26 to hit.
Yep.
That is 15 slashing damage. And then miss. All right. With that, we're back up to the top of the round, and we will end there for tonight. With the Crazy Coliseum. Good job. Thanks everyone for inspirations, all in chat. And we will end and see y'all next week.